Hey guys, I wanted to do a quick video with you all. Read an article today that super pumped me up, inspired me, motivated me, whatever, and I thought I'd share it with you. The article is actually about author Nora Roberts, which I'm sure most of you know. I'm probably not exactly a Nora Roberts reader, but I am an author, and one of the things I noticed was that Nora Roberts has been making some mad money, and one of the teasers I'd seen about the article, she made more than Stephen King and John Grisham one year. So I thought, need to get in on this, read it, see what I pick up. So it's a long article. It was in the New Yorker. I thought I would summarize some points for it, and I'm putting the link to it under the about part of the video. So, interesting thing about it is while the article is about writing, it can be applied to anything. It's pretty motivating to read about someone who's at the top of their game, and we all know that if no matter what your dream is in life, or whether you're in business or whatever, if you aim for the top and you look at someone who knows what they're doing, who's at the peak of their trade or skill, you can easily look at their traits and the example they set, and those are the things every day you need to be like, that's what I need to be doing. So made some note cards because not as sharp as I'd like to be. So interestingly, in that article, Nora Roberts, who writes romance, for those who don't know who she is, she earned $60 million in 2004, according to Forbes magazine, which was more than Stephen King. It's more than John Grisham. And I thought, man, surely that's not the case every year. So I did some quick research, and she, in 2013, she's number 8. She's not number 1 this most recent year, but she's in the top 10, again, ranked by Forbes. So that varies a little bit every year depending on what's hot, i.e. some of you guys, I know you like the 50 Shades, though everyone wants to deny it. Things vary. One year it was the Hunger Games, so it depends on which author's super hot as to what's at the top of the list. So here's some quick things about Nora Roberts that, it kind of breaks some of the trends that you might think about when you think about an author. First of all, she was never formally educated, didn't go to college, wasn't an English major. Thought that was pretty interesting. The second thing is that she's not a recluse. She's not someone that avoids people or tries to avoid reading what people might say about her. One interesting fact was that back when AOL was at its peak in the 90s, she would be on online forums, talking with people, answering questions, promoting her wares. I wrote down some of the tips that I stole from the article on how she does it, so to speak. One of her key commandments is what she calls ass in the chair. If you're a writer, you've heard of it. If you're not a writer, that can apply to whatever you're trying to do in life. You got to be practicing and doing what it is you want to do, what it is you want to, have a mastery of. She writes 6 to 8 hours every day, and she kind of mentioned in the article that everyone else works 8 hours in a day, so why shouldn't you as a writer? And she talked a little bit about, as writers, sometimes we wait for inspiration, for what motivates us or what makes us want to get into that book and write some specific scene or a certain character. And she kind of shook her head about that and scoffed at it. And to paraphrase a part about, her views on writers who are waiting for inspiration, she said, quote, and this is a paraphrase, writing is creative and all, but you don't just wander around dreaming. That's not what you're paid for. So I thought that was kind of interesting. So those were some interesting things from the article. I'll put the link in the about part under the video if you look down. I think the key is that I don't even know that I've ever read a Nora Roberts book. I'm pretty sure I haven't. But I think no matter what we're trying to do in life, you want to find those who are at the top, study them, imitate them until you become them, you know. And so that's my spiel for today. So guys, be inspired, be motivated. You know me, I'm all about trying to reach your dream. So whatever your dream is, go out there and get it. Don't let anyone tell you you can't do it. You know, grind, work hard. I'll talk to you guys later.